What's up, guys? Willie's Comics back in another video. I bought my first collection since moving home, and I am very excited because it was a short but very sweet collection. No junk, no filler, and it was basically like 70% Amazing Spider-Man, like Volume 1. So, we're gonna go through that, and I'll show you all the keys and all that. So, this is the first stack, and this is all stuff that I thought was really cool. There's other minor keys, a bunch of minor keys up in there, but yeah, we'll go through it. So up first we have ASM 229, and I'm sorry, but I hope the lighting's all right. I plan on getting a better lamp, but this is just what I had in the house at the time. 229, Can't Stop the Juggernaut, or Nothing Can Stop the Juggernaut. That's a really cool cover. And then 230, which is part 2 of that story. So really cool books there. We have 149, which I believe is the first appearance of Ben Reilly, which is Spider-Man's clone, who I think later becomes Scarlet Spider. So really cool book there. This one's in pretty nice shape. We have 136, which is the first time Harry Osborn is the Green Goblin, which puts on the Green Goblin costume, whatever. But yeah, I'm fairly certain that's the importance of that issue. I'm not gonna know all these little ASM keys. I'm not a big, I like Spider-Man, but I'm more of a Batman guy, and I don't collect ASM. I do like some of the Punisher stuff, but that's about it. We have Amazing Spider-Man 81, the first Kangaroo. There was Silver Age in this collection. Actually a decent little bit, not a ton, but there was definitely a healthy amount, so I was very excited about this. Whole lot of bronze as well. We got 68. I don't know the exact importance of this book, but a really cool book as well. We have this Scotty Young variant, with the Virgin variant. It's an exclusive. I believe this book on eBay, there's listings for like $50 for this book, raw. No sold comps recently, so I'm assuming it's like a $40, maybe $50 book, but yeah, definitely not like a cheap book. We have Spider-Man #1 newsstand, and it is still polybagged. This is the Todd McFarlane run, and I'm not going to show them all off, but he had 1 through 16 direct and 1 through 16 newsstand, which is all the Todd McFarlane issues, and then after 16, I think Todd McFarlane hops off the run. So I got 1 set newsstand, 1 set direct, so I thought that was really cool. ASM 1, I got a rebacking board all these right here, and most of the collection. I've just put some of them in Mylar, which I'll show those off in a minute. ASM 141, this is the first appearance of the second Mysterio, I believe. And that is just a really cool cover with all the villains and whatnot, so I like that. We have ASM 110, which I think is the first Gibbon. Nice book. This is a nice copy. We have 113. I'm not exactly sure the importance of this issue, but it's a really cool cover, and it's a very nice copy as well. We have 125. This is the second appearance of the Man-Wolf. I've had a copy of this. It's a really rough copy, so this is actually a really nice copy. But I have his first appearance as well already. It wasn't in this collection, but I have it already. ASM 347. I don't think I've ever gotten this book before, but this is just a sweet Venom cover. I like that a lot. We got 2 copies of this. We got ASM 315, technically the first cover appearance of Venom, but I guess you could say the first cameo cover of Venom. He's right here, and I got a direct and a newsstand copy, so that's really cool. He had a lot of direct and newsstand copies of stuff in this collection. We got 93. Prowler's on the cover. This is not his first appearance, but this is a key issue. I forget why. It's a cool book. 95. Spider-Man Goes to London. Nice book there. 88. Another key, I'm not exactly sure, but you got Doc Ock's arms right there. 82, I like this cover because it has Electro on it. There's a few Silver Age issues that are like in the boxes that I'm not going to show, but it was like maybe 6 or 7, but I thought these were cooler ones. Pre-100, I mean. 142, Mysterio. Oh, actually, I have 2 copies of this. 142. This one has it's not a date stamp because it doesn't have the date, but obviously it's like a stamp where somebody was trying to sell it for 15 cents at one point. I had 136, which is the first Harry Osborn as the Green Goblin, but this is 137, and I have 2 copies of that. 134, the first appearance of the Tarantula. I think this is also, some people say it's the second appearance of Punisher. That's what it says on Key Collector, but I've always heard the 135 is the second appearance of Punisher. Either way, nice book there. 123, the first, or I'm not saying first, Luke Cage versus Spider-Man. Really cool book there. 109, I don't know if this has any like importance, but it is a really nice Bronze Age book with Doctor Strange on the cover. 65, 62, and then 58. It's a nice book there. All right, and then these are what I thought were the cooler books. Let me reverse the order of these because I had the coolest ones on top. Let me go ahead and do that really quick. All right, so I thought these were like the slightly cooler keys, in my opinion. Not 100%, but I just already rebagged more of these. So up first we have Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 90. There was only 2 Spectacular Spider-Man issues up in here in this collection, and this was one of them. So this is obviously really nice Black Cat cover, and it is the second appearance of the black suit, I believe, something like that. I think it's tied for the second appearance, something along those lines, but it's a good book. Amazing Spider-Man number 16, the first Monica Rambeau as Captain Marvel. Nice book. Spider-Man, or Amazing Spider-Man 102, the second appearance of Morbius, and this is a really nice copy. I think this is an awesome cover, nice book. We have Amazing Spider-Man number 60, not a perfect copy. It looks great. There's like a piece of tape right here. I don't know if you can really tell, but overall it looks great. Still a cool book. And so yeah, number 60, Kingpin on the cover. Everyone loves Kingpin. I was very excited to see these books. This is Spider-Man 45, the third appearance of the Lizard. Really cool book. And then this cover is awesome. 44, the second appearance of the Lizard. Really, really cool book. This, I don't think this is the key. I just threw in this box. I thought it was a cool book because of the movie that's coming out. This is Amazing Spider-Man 104. This is a Craven appearance. This is a really nice copy too. Or I say really nice. It's a nice copy. I had 2 copies of this. Like I said, he had the sets 1 through 5, 2 of them, and he had a newsstand set and a direct set. The direct issue is a little bit nicer than the newsstand, but it's still really cool to have both. And then we have Amazing Spider-Man 194, the first appearance of the Black Cat. This is the nicest copy of this book I've owned. Because all the copies I've owned have not been very great. This one's the best. It's better than the other ones. It's still not like an amazing copy. Like there's a little tear right here, but it is a nice copy. It's not too messed up, but it is a cool book. Very nice book. ASM, I own one of these, and then I own 2 of the other one, so I'm gonna have to get rid of one of those for sure. Amazing Spider-Man 98, Green Goblin. I think there's like a drug story, something like that. And then 97. Nice book. And then we have Amazing Spider-Man 135. This is a really nice copy of this issue. The second or third appearance of the Punisher, second cover appearance for sure, but still very, very nice book, very popular book. So cool there. And then I think this is the coolest issue in the collection, personally. It may not be the most expensive, but I think it's the coolest. This is Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 2. This is the first time Spider-Man and Doctor Strange meet, so I thought this was sweet. And yeah, so definitely paid up a little bit for this collection. Very excited to get it. I mean, it's worth more than what I paid. I'll make my money, and it's Spider-Man, so it'll move. but definitely paid a little bit up for it. Didn't get it for like $1 a book or anything crazy like that, obviously. But what I was really liked about it is that it was straight good titles. It was organized, well taken care of. It was concise. I knew what I was getting into. He had all the keys. Like, he had a CLZ app that I was able to view before I went and checked it out. And it's a lot of like, I think issues 100 to 200, there's probably missing like 5 or 6 books. And we're talking about the 2 Hulk issues, 121, 122, and I think that's it. Oh, and 129. There was no 129 in there. But everything else is pretty much there. And then, yeah. So, I mean, obviously there's like, I had a really nice run as ASM. I had definitely some of the keys, but but there was a few big keys missing, which is fine. But yeah, I'm stoked. I think it was a good buy. This is the first collection that I've gotten since I've been back. Very excited about it. And then I also have, I say lead, but another collection that I should be buying in the near future. This was the collection that I actually got the ASM 129 from. I bought it from that guy by itself separately last time. So I should be picking up the rest of that in the near future. So stay tuned for that. And actually, before I go, I'll show off something else. This was a Whatnot order. I bought these books from a $2 claim sale. Living Room Con. I've only bought off Whatnot from two people now, but I bought out this guy twice, and I think this is really cool. They were $2 a piece. We got Legends of the Dark Knight 137. I only got this because it is a Scarecrow story. 138. You can see Scarecrow right there. So I'm gonna read this. It's Scarecrow and what's this guy's name? How did I forget? Hugo Strange. So that's them like kind of teaming up, I guess. I'm gonna read it. We'll see. And then I got this book, which is 142. This is the Demon Lass. This is when Joker and Ra's al Ghul team up. So, cool book here. So I'm gonna read that. I've actually already read this, but I wanted to get the issues and they were cheap. And then I thought this was a good grab. He was just flipping through and I saw this book and I was like, I've never seen this before. I love all the Batman villains and I've never seen this cover before. I thought it was really cool. I was like, for $2, why not? And I think I scored actually. This is Nightwing 29. This is a variant cover. And on eBay, there is a sold of the cover A and this cover for like $30. And then there's a lot of listings of this book's just the variant for like $30 to $40. Last time I checked, I'm fairly certain. So, yeah, I guess, I don't know. This nice graph for $2. It's a really cool cover. It's got a little bit of value to it. And he didn't know. I didn't even know when I picked it out. I just thought it looked cool. So this is for all for the PC. So yeah, and that's it. I'm sure I'll make another video soon. And thanks for watching. Till next time.